Welcome back to Rated J Games, guys. Jay here, as always, and today with me is a good friend, my good friend, Xion, and we're gonna be doing a little podcast. I don't expect this to go on for hours or hours. It ain't gonna be all too long, but
we could go on for hours and hours.
It is true. It is a good topic, but we are not recapping it.
No.
Okay, because I know
that's way too much.
I know quite a bit about it. You know a lot more about it than I do, and we probably don't even know as much as we should.
We probably can't even fathom what is coming. So
that is true.
We're just gonna go over how we got into the game and some of our favorite bits from it and things like that.
Yes, and that game is Kingdom Hearts. Well, I should say that series, because Kingdom Hearts 3
in general.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually coming out within the next 2 days. And, I don't know. I'm rather excited. What about you?
I am very excited. I have the PS4 Kingdom Hearts 3 Pro pre-ordered, which I need to check on tomorrow, apparently.
Yeah, she does this lucky,
I'm a little
one.
antsy.
Hopefully, GameStop didn't cancel that on you. But,
I will cry.
Hopefully not. They're not doing it to everybody, but it is something I heard. So, if you guys have it pre-ordered as well, make sure you check.
Yeah, definitely.
But, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out within less than 2 days, and we have been waiting for this game for, the past 13 years?
I think so.
Yeah.
I remember way back when... I think it was when Birth by Sleep came out, and they had that silhouette of Xehanort and them. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's Kingdom Hearts 3," and then no, it's not.
Yeah, but Kingdom Hearts. I'm super excited for it. I've watched some of the reviews and all of that nifty jazz, and it's getting good marks. And we just want to talk about what really got us into the series and what we expect from Kingdom Hearts 3. So, Xion, what got you into Kingdom Hearts?
Jeez, where do I begin? I got...
Probably from the first game.
Yeah, I got the first game when I was 12. It was a birthday gift. And I saw the trailer for it on TV when I was watching G4.
G4, I remember that channel.
Yeah, I loved that show. It was great. And I remember, because I remember watching the show Cheaters, and it would go over different types of games, and one of them was Kingdom Hearts, and they gave, codes and stuff on how to beat Sephiroth and whatnot. But I saw the trailer, and I was like, I need that. I want that. And I think that was my really first PS2 game, because I didn't really play that much. Like, I had Nintendo and stuff, but I didn't really do very much gaming back then at all.
Yeah.
And Like, that was my very first game that really kickstarted my love, for the series.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts, let me tell you, when I first heard about Kingdom Hearts, it was actually from, I believe it was Electronic Gaming Monthly.
Really?
Yeah, an old video game magazine. This is when it was a magazine, okay? Real paper,
Mm-hmm.
And I seen about it, and I read about the concept of it, and I was like, bullshit. Like, this is gonna tank so hardcore. Why are you bringing Final Fantasy into Disney? Like, cause I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. Okay, I was not for Kingdom Hearts at all.
Yeah.
Like, at all. I thought it was gonna tank hardcore. I thought it was so stupid. Okay, so it had released, and I was at GameStop. And I forget what I had picked up at GameStop, and I had seen it there, and it was like the shiny box, okay?
It was beckoning to you.
Like, it really was. I'm walking down, checking out the shelves of all the PS2 games and whatnot, and at that time I had all 3 consoles, so I'm picking up games for the Xbox, the GameCube.
Back when people bought discs more regularly.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the PS2 games, and I remember seeing this box, and it was like, oh, I heard that's that game that's gonna tank, Kingdom Hearts, with the you got like Final Fantasy mixed with Disney characters. Mickey Mouse is running around with a big old key and all that, And I picked it up, and I'm checking it out, and I'm reading the back of it, and I'm like, this sounds just like Final Fantasy. Holy shit. And I was like, you know what? Squaresoft hasn't let me down, so I'll buy it. I'll pay the $50. These games were $50 back then. Yeah. Wow, Shia, we're old.
I know. It's gross.
Right? But I walked it up to the counter, and the guy on the counter was like, are you sure you want this? It's mixed with Disney.
Are you sure?
I was like, I know, but you know what? Squaresoft. I mean, they make Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy VII's my favorite game. I know Cloud is in it. At that point, I knew Sephiroth was a secret boss that you could fight. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Never beat that, by the way. But go on.
We'll talk about that later. But so I was like, yeah, give it to me, whatnot, So I asked for a new copy. I always buy new copies of games. I don't like used. Now I do, because, well, you can't destroy your PS3 disc unless you try, or PS4. So Blu-rays are awesome. So, so I brought it home. I popped it in, and that theme song started playing. What's it called?
Simple and Clean.
Oh, Simple and Clean. I was like, dude, I could jam to this. Yeah. This, alright, I see what you're doing. And literally, the first weekend I had that game, my PS2 did not turn off. Literally, I was up at least 16, 17, 18 hours just playing Kingdom Hearts. I loved it, and I was like, why do I love something so stupid?
But then you get about, 30, 40, 50 hours in it, and you're like, this is great. This isn't stupid at all. What was I thinking?
Exactly. And, I maxed Sora out because one thing I wanted to do was beat Sephiroth. I wanted to beat Sephiroth, so I did everything in the game.
Yeah, because you had to be max level if you wanted even a chance at getting at that.
No, you didn't. But no, you didn't. But
I felt like I did. I was terrible.
It made me and Max level with all the maxed out gear, the ultimate weapon, and all that and everything. Made it easier. But I had to. I got Sora, Donald, Guvia, all the way up to level 99, and
wow.
I had to go fight Sephiroth. I had to. And like, I fell in love with Kingdom Hearts because you know what? It pulled at my Final Fantasy VII strings. Okay, because the main Final Fantasy characters were from Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
You had Aerith, you had Tifa, you had Cloud, Sid, you had all of them.
Yep.
But that's the beginning of my love for Kingdom Hearts. So, what is moving on? What is like your favorite thing out of Kingdom Hearts? I know your screen name here on the PlayStation is Xion, so
yeah. Funny story about my screen name. This, not to get too deep into it. You know the whole story with like this one dude that I was dating who turned out to be a weirdo.
yeah.
It wasn't my original screen name, and at the time I had made the screen name because I had just gotten into what was it? It was either Kingdom Hearts 2 or Chain of Memories or whatever it was on the Game Boy. I think it was Chain of Memories. And
yeah, that's the card one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it first came out for Game Boy, I got hooked on that.
Yeah, the Game Boy Advance. I remember that.
Yeah. Yep. And I was playing that, and it was super cool. And then I got into, what was it? I got into 358 over 2 days.
That is such a weird title.
I know.
I understand the title, I do, but it is so weird. Like, all of the titles for the Kingdom Hearts
all
games are all fucking jacked.
But I ended up, like, getting away from this weird person through this account, and it just kind of became my main screen name. And, like, the weirdest thing is that I got most of my morals in life growing up through this game. Like, be nice to people, be friends to people, and, do good things. And
you are a good
see the
person.
good in people and things like that.
No wonder why wonder why I'm still your friend.
Because deep down we get along.
We do. There's a lot of jokes between me and her, but we get along.
Yeah. But the weirdest thing for me, I think, growing up into my teen years with this game, is I identified with the Xion character a lot growing up. And I don't know why, you're probably gonna think I'm a freaking weirdo or whatever. Okay, well, that's fine then. But, like, I don't know what it is about her, just her character in general. Because she's a puppet, she was created to just do the bidding of the organization members.
Yeah, she was the 14th member of the organization, and she was created to keep...
She's not really a person, like she tried, and at the end she kind of tries to find her own way in life.
Yeah, well, her sole purpose was to stay alive in order for Sora stays away.
Right, exactly. But I was like, oh shit, like she's trying to find her own way in life towards the end. Like, I'm, with all the crap that I go through, I manage, I don't know how I manage to get through the day sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just like her. Like, holy shit. It's weird, but
I mean, that happens.
I don't know. I've just kind of become that persona, I guess. Like, if I could have a persona, right, that she is my persona. She is my spirit character.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure if you disappeared, we won't forget about you. So, but no, that happens sometimes. Sometimes you could really relate to video game characters, and Kingdom Hearts has so many different types of characters. I'm not surprised that you found one that you could relate to,
Right.
But yeah, no, it's normal. I mean, I'm not gonna look at you like you're weird or whatnot. It's kind of cool.
I remember someone asking me if they could use my Xion name for one of their characters on DC Universe Online. I was like, no.
What if I want to play?
Exactly. Like, no, you can't use that. I mean, plenty of other people have used the name Xion. I see it all the time in Monster Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, no.
But yeah, going back, like, your favorite thing out of this series has been what?
Goodness. My favorite thing out of the series, I would have to say, is I really like how they portrayed the Roxas character.
Mm-hmm.
He's another one that I feel like I could relate to, because in, I think it was Dream Drop that I was watching to catch up on the game, because I had never finished Dream Drop. I got stuck.
Yeah.
At that moment when Roxas was confronting Sora and kind of, you know, screaming at him like he has everything and Roxas doesn't, and like, it made me cry. Like, I felt for this character.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I think, one of my most favorite moments out of a bunch of favorite moments.
Honestly, for me, I'm gonna have to say all the optional bosses. Like, I loved being challenged the way that game threw that challenge at you. I haven't played any of the optional bosses from the remixes yet. I haven't even really played. I own them, but other games were priority over that, like Ark. We spent too much time on Ark. But like back in the day with Kingdom Hearts 1 fighting Sephiroth, and then fighting him again in Kingdom Hearts 2 with the other bosses, especially the one that I remember in I think it was in Agrabah. And then there was one in Agrabah. Was the one in Agrabah was named after a contest winner, I believe. And then there was the one in Peter Pan's world that was just a
the clock tower.
Yeah. Those optional bosses were cool.
I really tried those optional bosses. The one at Agrabah, I know I tried. And the one at Peter Pan, I know I tried, and I didn't beat them at all.
Oh, it took me days of trying until I got their patterns down and everything. But I don't know, my favorite boss, which we'll jump into that with you in a moment. My favorite boss is the Sephiroth boss. Like I said, I am a geek for anything Final Fantasy VII. Yeah. And just to be able to fight Sephiroth in this goofy-ass game that I thought was going to flop, which now I hope goes on forever, because I'll be playing with Sora, Donald, and Goofy till I'm freaking like 98 years old, you know? And just being able, like, he has to be an optional boss in Kingdom Hearts 3. I really hope he is. That would be great. I hope he is, because I'm looking to platinum Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay? Yeah. Just like I did with Final Fantasy 15, I'm looking to platinum Kingdom Hearts 3. But yeah, the Sephiroth boss is my favorite boss in the whole game. Now, if you wanna talk about
I don't really remember Kingdom Hearts 2 secret bosses. I know Sephiroth he wasn't really a secret boss, but he was there.
Yeah, he was still an optional boss, so...
Yeah. That one I actually did manage to complete, which was interesting. Well, actually, no.
Kingdom Hearts...
No, it wasn't even me that completed it. It was my brother that completed it. I watched him.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 Sephiroth was a lot easier than Kingdom Hearts 1 Sephiroth. If he's in 3, I hope he's one of the hardest things in gaming history. Like, You just don't understand. I loved that boss battle, and I would love it. I love if they bring it back. They have to. I mean, it is the one thing I want from Kingdom Hearts 3.
Hold on. Now, we've kind of spoke about like your favorite. What is your most hated?
My most hated boss?
My most hated boss would I have two.
Alright, go on.
One of them.
Well, before you talk about your most hated, what is your favorite boss?
Well, my favorite.
Yeah, then we'll go on to the most hated.
People are probably gonna think I'm ridiculous, but I kind of liked the Marluxia fight in Chain of Memories. I know people kind of hate that one because of the cards, but I just thought it was so funny when I he like blows me away, and I finally get up in front of him to hit him, and then he just goes 52 pickup.
What?
Yeah. I probably just spoiled a shit ton for you, but
no,
yeah.
You know what? The game's been out for so long. I don't really care about spoilers. I mean, I've watched recap videos, so it doesn't matter.
Like, it pissed me off, but it was still my favorite because it was the most funniest thing I've ever seen. You finally get up in front of him, and then he just kind of blows your cards away. Go pick them up now.
52 pick. That is ridiculous. That is alright. Alright, I'll give you that. But your most hated?
My most hated, I have two. One of them is Vexen. I forget what he uses, but it's some sort of ice attack, and like I had to chew gum for that hour of trying to fight him because I was getting so aggravated that I almost threw my controller. And I finally beat him, and I don't think I touched the game for a week after I beat him. And then one of my other most hated is Larxene, and let's just say I started playing that game in October. I got up to Larxene's battle, and I didn't touch it until November. The end of November. Because it was so aggravating. And I'm sure if Antoine were to hear this, he'd go, "Oh no, I like Larxene." No. She is a bitch.
My most hated boss, Kurt Zeissa.
Oh.
The one optional boss from Agrabah. I hated that boss with more than a passion.
But I got really close to beating him, but I couldn't do it.
No, he was bad. Like, a lot of people say the Phantom from Neverland is harder. I found the Phantom easier.
Really?
Yeah, I found the Phantom easier. Huh. But
I didn't even know, like, that the boss from Agrabah, I kind of understood how to do it because he was kind of easy to hit once you kind of learned his moves. But the Phantom, I did not understand a single thing what I was supposed to do. And then he did that countdown thing. I was just like, "What? What's happening?" And then I was dead.
Yeah. It's...
But regardless of any of the boss battles or fights in that game that may have aggravated me, I still love that game to death, and I would still replay them.
I can tell you what, one of my...
Even if it was torturous.
Going back to favorite boss battles, one of my favorite battles from Kingdom Hearts 2 had to be Axel. I love Axel.
Yeah.
He is one of my favorite characters. Like, going. He's got it memorized. He was such a cool character. But now he's back, and he's a Keyblade wielder named Lee.
Yeah. That was interesting.
Right? He's finally a somebody
watching, again. I remember playing, I just recently played 0.2. And, because I was going to play it, and then I got sidetracked, and I finally ended up finishing it a few weeks ago. And I remember laughing hysterical because when they told Kyrie that Axel or Lee was going to be doing the Mark of Mastery,
such an attitude. She was like, that motherfucker kidnapped me.
She was just like, what?
You guys on drugs? What the hell? Do you not know who this boy is? Do you not know he may have touched my naughty spots? You don't know. You know nothing. He is back. Oh, he's good now. His name is Lee. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. That doesn't change the fact that he still kidnapped me.
Right? Yeah, cool. He's good now. Oh, wow. Yeah, he fucking kidnapped me, you pieces of shit.
But just her reaction just made my day.
Her reaction was great. It's funny because I actually just seen that last night. I was watching a recap video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she was her reaction was more or less like, wait, motherfuckers. I need to stop cursing. This is a family show.
I think that ship has sailed a little bit.
No, a little bit. I'll let it slide this time. As long as I can see Donald holding a Glock. Alright, what do you want out of Kingdom Hearts 3? Like, you know the stories from the other ones. You know what's finally bringing us all here. But what ties do you want to see ended, like, in Kingdom Hearts 3?
Let's see. Well, before I say that, I just want to say, when I first saw the Kingdom Hearts trailers, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm going to show my age right now. Maybe it's because I'm so old and I'm so used to how things used to be with those games, that when I saw the new trailers, I was like, ugh, why do they look so
shiny?
Shiny.
Yeah, no, I noticed that.
I didn't like it at all. And then I played 0.2 and I was like, okay, I'm okay with this.
Yeah, no, okay, I'm with you on that. They did look exceptionally shiny.
Yeah. I told my friend that and he absolutely hated me for that because he didn't think there was anything wrong with it.
Oh, but he could see it now, right?
Like, why do they look so plastic? And you know, now that I've played 0.2, I'm just like, oh, okay, I get it. I see.
I got this. This is all good. No worries.
Yeah, no, it's fine. But that first initial, look at it, I was just like, what? What have they done?
But why?
But what I want to see out of it, I definitely want, I don't know. We all know the Xehanort Saga is coming to an end.
Yeah.
They
already said that, so.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure. I was kind of thinking like, oh, it would be kind of cool if Sora. Now I know this will never happen, but it would be kind of cool if he actually did get Norded. And then we had to, say, jump from character to character playing as Riku and Kairi. And they would have to fight him to get, pull him back to reality.
Oh, that is one thing that might happen. You never know. Because he was almost Norded. He was definitely almost Norded. That's why he lost all his powers.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, that would be kind of interesting. So, but... I mean, that's more of like, what if situation.
Alright. Anything else?
Let's see. I definitely want to see. I don't know. I kind of want to see how Kairi will do as a Keyblade wielder, because, we all know that she got her power from Aqua and everything. And, a long time ago, I think it was like probably, I don't even remember. I heard a podcast on Kingdom Hearts, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Kairi's gonna play a big part in it," and blah blah blah. And I would really like to see what her big part in it is.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I mean, we all know she's playing. She's going to be taking the Mark of Mastery, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but
I could definitely see her playing a decent sized part in the game, just because she is a Keyblade.
I feel like
now.
she might. I feel like she might. I don't know. Is it weird to say that I feel like she's going to be the new Aqua?
I don't know. That actually goes into something that I'm hoping for in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what I really want to see, and I know I didn't finish Birth by Sleep, but I did, I'm caught up to everything. Yeah. I want to see Terra come back. I want to see him finally get a hold of his body again and be Terra again. And I want to see Aqua get freed from the darkness. And I want to see Ven come back.
Fun fact, Ven is actually the oldest Keyblade wielder.
He was in the cell phone game.
Yeah. Yep, he was.
Yep. I don't know how. Disney and Square Enix like to break their own canon. So we'll figure it out at some point, I guess. I don't know. Maybe.
Right.
Maybe
I'm
not.
sure it'll all come into play at some point.
I want to,
because it really looks like history is going to repeat itself.
I do want to see those three come back. I want to see them come back and join Riku, Kairi, and Sora.
Yeah.
I also want to see other dude come back. You said his name earlier. I don't know why I forgot.
Marluxia?
No, not Marluxia. The dude, the guy you started as Kingdom Hearts 2 with.
Roxas.
Roxas. I want to see Roxas come back somehow, along with Naminé. I want to see them come back. I want to see. I even want Xion to come back. Okay. I want her to pop back up somehow, and everybody remember her again.
It's you.
Yeah, I could eat ice cream with you again. But I want to see Terravin and Aqua come back, and I want them all freaking armored up like the secret trailer from Kingdom Hearts 2. I want to see all of that, and I want to see everything come to a head. As far as you saying, what's her face is going to be the next Aqua. Maybe she becomes Aqua's apprentice.
Yeah.
That would kind of be cool, because Aqua's a master. She's a Keyblade master, so she could train them. I think Riku is as well.
Yeah, he actually did become a Keyblade master in Dream Drop. So,
I mean, could you imagine Aqua and Riku kids?
Oh, Jesus, don't even go there, please. Don't start the shipping. Don't.
Oh, you know what? It's already shipped. I want to see it. I want.
People were already shipping Axel and Kairi together because they were sitting together on the island. It's like, no.
That's fine. Freaking, you could ship Sora and Pluto together for all I care. I want to see Aqua and Riku.
Oh God.
But anyway, I don't know. Go ahead.
How do you feel about all the leaks that have been popping up on YouTube lately?
Don't even care. No, I haven't. I stayed away from every single freaking one.
I have two.
am not.
Every time I open my YouTube page,
the only leaks I have seen are from trailers. That is it. I've seen the trailers.
Yeah, me too.
I am staying away from every leak because Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna sit here and I want to play Kingdom Hearts. It is a game I have been waiting for 13 years, right alongside the remake of Final Fantasy VII.
Yep.
And I need to play it myself.
I refuse to have it spoiled for me.
Exactly. Oh, if somebody spoils it for me, I would want to throat punch them hardcore. You just do not know, Xion. You just do not know.
No, I do. I know. Because every time I open my goddamn YouTube feed for the past, months, I see Kingdom Hearts 3 leaks. Leak this, leak that. I'm just like,
I've seen them, and I've seen them, and I blocked them. It's like, you are a despicable person. Get off my feed.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I am reporting you. You piece of trash.
But ruining the game for other people.
But yeah, I want to see them come back, and I want to finally see the whole thing come to an end. Now, one more question before we wrap this all up. Where do you see Kingdom Hearts going after 3?
Oof.
And please don't say 3.8 remix, remaster, ultra edition.
It's funny. I was just gonna say that too.
No.
3.6.
3.7. The remixing.
The remake of the remix of the remix that was remade.
Yeah, it was already mixed twice. But yeah, where do you see it going afterwards?
Oh, I'm not even sure. One of my friends sent me a screenshot of something in the last trailer that I've seen, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. Supposedly, Sora is gonna keep being the main protagonist for the rest of the games series, but after Xehanort's gone, I don't know. The main threat is gonna be gone. So,
I mean, they'll
shoehorn
something else into it, like somebody trying to resurrect them or whatnot.
I'm sure. But I'm that's where I come in saying it would be cool to see Sora get Norded, because then it would give more of a spotlight on Riku and Kairi, I think. Because
that could be cool.
A lot of it has been through Sora's perspective, and Riku's kind of just along to kind of save his ass, really.
Okay. Here's where I think it's gonna go. And I think Kingdom Hearts hasn't been logical from get-go. Okay? So, I'm being logical, so there's probably 0.1% chance of this happening. The main threat after Kingdom Hearts 3 is the Master.
Oh.
What do you think?
Like the Master of Masters?
Yeah.
That's a good theory.
Yeah.
Because we don't know where he went.
Nobody knows where he went. Nobody. I think the Keyblade War is going to start up again in Kingdom Hearts 3.
I'm sure it is.
And I think...
From what I've seen watching 0.2, not 0.2, the cutscenes from the Union Cross, I don't know what it's called. I forget what it's called, but it seems like history is repeating itself, or is going to repeat itself in Kingdom Hearts 3.
What I think is going to happen, and I think it's going to happen in a special cutscene at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, because. With the first 2 Kingdom Hearts, we already know they like doing this.
Yeah, exactly.
I honestly
bound
think
to be a cutscene.
After the Keyblade War happens for a second time, Xehanort's going to be gone, and you're going to see people just riddled on the battlefield. From Organization 13, maybe even Sora and his group. You know, but Xehanort's done. He's gone.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna you're gonna see the Master of Masters. You're gonna see him stroll out, and that's where that cutscene ends.
That would be amazing.
I think that could be something plausible. That could happen. I'm
really not gonna
do.
lie. Yeah, I could definitely see that happening. I could see him just coming up and just clapping the whole way through, like, well.
Exactly.
Something like, you know, I've been watching this the whole time.
You know, and it turns out he's the reason that Xehanort went ahead and did all this stuff. Because, you know, Disney likes to recon all this, Disney and Square Enix. So, they'll come up with something, but I think the Master of Masters is going to be, like, the next threat. So, because, you know, he screwed everything up in whatever the hell their game's name is. I try not to talk about that game.
I don't even think it's called Union Cross. It's like the cutscene's called something else. I forget what the name is.
It's a mobile game. They're only.
It makes me mad because I just recently watched all those cutscenes too.
Yeah, it's a mobile game. They're only progressing in Japan right now.
Well, no, that's why you have the cutscenes in
whatever
0.2. You can watch the cutscenes.
But yeah, I mean, how excited are you? Like, we have less than 48 hours.
On a scale of like 1 to 10, it's off the chart.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I can't wait to just hop back into it and pick up where we left off so many years ago. It's gonna be pretty fun, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know if I'm gonna record it. I might even sit here and stream it for hours on end. So yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I am excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. And
I think what I might end up doing is playing it for myself first, and then doing something in a video with it.
I don't know. People need to like celebrate my happiness with me. Like, I don't know, Xion. I don't know, but
well, no.
But yeah. I mean,
all I know is I'm just really hyped for it. Like
just stupid
shit.
kitty.
I went and ordered a goddamn Sora's Keyblade a week ago.
She has on pre-order the Kingdom Hearts 3 PlayStation 4 Pro because of me. I needed her to have this system. Okay.
It's funny because my brother showed me it and he said, "Why don't you have this?"
How did I hound you to get this? Like,
you kind of did. You're like, you really should. Like, I'm surprised you don't have it on pre-order yet. What's wrong with you? Go get it.
Exactly.
You're gonna miss out.
Like, I wanted you to have this system so bad that I bugged you to buy it. Like, and I'm not even gonna see it. We don't even live close together, so, you know, I might see a picture or two or something, you know, but
I'll take a picture of the box.
There we go. But, yeah, we'll call this one wraps. You know, all in all, what this sums up is we're really excited for Kingdom Hearts 3, and we have less than 48 hours to go.
Yeah, so, well, for you, I have to wait till the 28th to get goddamn tracking order.
That is true.
I'm hoping and praying that my order is still in the works and has not been canceled. I mean, would it tell me if it has been?
I don't know. It's GameStop. They're horrible.
Oh, yeah, true.
But anyway, Xion, you want to take us out?
Sure. I hope you all have enjoyed this little conversation. If you are super hyped for this game, and I'm sure you are, and if you're not, what's wrong with you?
Right.
Leave a like or a comment down below and subscribe to both of us, I guess, if you want to see some footage or, you know, just even some screenshots of the game when it's actually here in our hands.
Mhm.
And yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure you leave a like, because that would be awesome. And subscribe for more if you like things like this, and why wouldn't you? And other
Yes.
game content. And I will see you guys next time.
And remember, if this
Bye-bye.
Xion disappears, we'll still remember.